It's the final day of our Wayanad adventure, and we planned to make the most of it. Sunil and I woke up early hoping to catch a beautiful sunrise by the lake, but the weather wasn't on our side as thick clouds blocked the view. To keep the energy going, we went for a cycling adventure. But with poorly maintained cycles, uneven roads, and steep hills, it turned into a real challenge. Still, we managed a 5 kilometers ride that left us exhausted but accomplished. After freshening up, we enjoyed a delicious breakfast at the resort, just like the day before. Post-breakfast, we took some time to capture special moments around the resort, soaking in the scenic views one last time. By 9 a.m., we were packed and ready to leave. Our first stop for the day was the iconic Banasura Sagar Reservoir, where we planned to enjoy the calm of nature and try out some adventure sports. From there, we had one more exciting adventure lined up, a visit to Kabini for an unforgettable forest safari experience. Stay tuned for all the fun, challenges, and serene moments of our final day. Like, comment, and subscribe to follow more of our adventures. Welcome to the stunning Banasura Sagar Park, a must-visit destination in Wayanad that offers a mix of natural beauty, adventure, and thrilling water sports. This park, maintained by the Kerala State Electricity Board (KSEB), is part of the Banasura Sagar Dam, which is the largest earthen dam in India and the second largest in Asia. It is named after Banasura, a mythological king from Hindu texts, and is surrounded by lush greenery and misty hills, making it a paradise for nature lovers and adventure enthusiasts alike. The entry fee is 40 rupee per adult, and kids under 6 enter for free. Additional charges apply for activities like speed boating, kayaking, paddle boating, and zip lining, which can be booked once inside the park. Upon entering, visitors are greeted with a beautiful park filled with greenery, landscaped gardens, and paved pathways. There is a children's play area, rest spots, and benches where you can relax while soaking in the scenic views of the vast Banasura Sagar Lake. The park also provides incredible views of the dam and the surrounding mountains, making it a perfect spot for photography and nature walks. Banasura Sagar Park is a hub for thrilling water sports and adventure activities. Visitors have plenty of options to choose from, including speed boat rides, kayaking, paddle boating, and zip lining across the lake. These activities are run by professional operators with a strong focus on safety, so visitors can enjoy them with peace of mind. After purchasing our tickets, we decided to book a speed boat ride for our family. This is one of the most popular activities in the park, and it's easy to see why. We had to wait a little while for our turn, but the view of the lake and the excitement building up made it worthwhile. As soon as our turn came, we were handed life jackets and escorted to the dock where the speed boat was waiting for us. The moment the boat started, it was pure thrill. The driver expertly maneuvered the boat, creating sudden twists and turns that made us all scream with excitement. The kids were absolutely loving it, especially when the driver would do sharp turns that sent splashes of water into the air. This was an unforgettable moment for them, and seeing their joy was priceless. The ride took us around the beautiful Banasura Sagar Reservoir, offering us breathtaking views of the lake and the lush green surroundings. The water was calm, and the reflections of the hills on the surface of the lake created a surreal experience. The driver also pointed out to luxurious resorts visible from the lake, Taj Wayanad and mountain shadows. These resorts sit on prime locations, offering stunning views of the reservoir. The entire ride lasted for around 20 minutes, and it was truly one of the best moments of our Wayanad trip. The combination of nature's calm beauty and the thrill of high-speed adventure made it a memorable experience. The The Banasura Sagar Dam is not just a tourist spot but also an essential part of Kerala's hydroelectric power generation. Built across the Karnataka River, a tributary of the Kabini River, this earthen dam is unique because it is made using massive boulders and soil rather than concrete. The dam was constructed as part of the Indian government's initiative for hydroelectric power and irrigation projects in the 1970s. Today, it is not just a functional power project but also a major tourist attraction due to its stunning natural surroundings. The reservoir created by the dam is dotted with small, lush green islands, especially during the monsoon season, adding to the beauty of the location. The dam's backwaters form the scenic Banasura Sagar Lake, which is now a hotspot for water sports, boating, and nature trails. According to legend, the dam gets its name from Banasura, a mythological figure from Hindu mythology. It is said that Banasura, a powerful king and an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva, performed penance on the surrounding hills. Today, these hills stand as a serene reminder of the area's mythological and historical significance. Our visit to Banasura Sagar Park was truly memorable. The thrilling speedboat ride was the highlight of the day, and seeing the kids' faces light up with joy made it all the more special. The park's well-maintained pathways, scenic views, and variety of adventure activities make it a must-visit spot in Wayanad. If you are planning a visit, make sure to set aside enough time to explore everything it has to offer. With water sports, adventure activities, lush greenery, and serene views, Banasura Sagar Park offers something for everyone. Whether you are seeking adventure or relaxation, this place is sure to leave you with lasting memories. At 11:30 am, we departed from Banasura Sagar Park, taking the Wayanad route to head towards Kabini. The roads in most parts of Kerala were smooth and well maintained, though we did encounter occasional traffic while crossing major towns. The drive through Kerala offered scenic views of lush greenery, tall trees lining the roads, and glimpses of quaint village life. The ride was pleasant, with gentle curves and a sense of serenity that made the journey enjoyable. However, once we crossed into Karnataka, the road conditions changed drastically. The smooth tarmac gave way to rough patches filled with potholes and uneven surfaces, forcing us to slow down and navigate cautiously. The bumpy ride required constant attention, making it a bit tiring for the driver and passengers alike. Some stretches were particularly narrow, requiring extra caution when other vehicles approached from the opposite direction. The road wound through hilly terrain, with dense forests on either side, adding to the sense of adventure but also testing our patience. The route took us through a forested area once again, offering us a chance to spot wildlife along the way. We were thrilled to see several deer grazing by the roadside, and even caught glimpses of monkeys jumping from tree to tree. The journey, however, came with its challenges. Unlike Kerala, there were no decent places to stop for food, so we had to make do with whatever snacks we had packed with us. Despite the relatively short distance, the poor road conditions slowed us down considerably. By the time we reached the Kabini Forest Office, it was around 3 p.m., just before the scheduled safari. To our dismay, we discovered that all the seats in the existing safari buses were already taken. The forest office staff informed us that they could arrange a new bus if there were at least 15 passengers. Fortunately, luck was on our side as some of the previously booked passengers did not show up, freeing up seats for us. We quickly secured our spots, paying 840 rupee per person for the safari. The safari runs from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., giving visitors an opportunity to immerse themselves in the beauty of the forest and spot wildlife in its natural habitat. With our seats secure, we eagerly awaited the adventure ahead, hoping for memorable encounters with the region's rich wildlife. The safari began as we ventured deep into the forest. Although it starts from Kabini, the safari route actually lies within the Nagarhole National Park, as indicated by the labels on the safari buses. The natural ambience of the forest was captivating, with dense foliage and the distant calls of birds adding to the experience. During the safari, we spotted a few deer and peacocks, which were delightful to observe in their natural habitat. We were fortunate to catch sight of a couple of elephants, a highlight of the journey. While we had high hopes of spotting a tiger, it wasn't our lucky day. At one point, we sensed the possible presence of a tiger nearby, as the other animals displayed alert behavior typically associated with a predator's presence. Our driver did his best to provide us with a fulfilling experience, maneuvering through the forest trails and making every effort to spot wildlife for us. The safari lasted for about 3 hours, much longer than we had anticipated. We had assumed it would be a short spin lasting around an hour, so the extended duration came as a surprise. While the experience of being in the heart of the forest was memorable, we felt that the overall sightings didn't quite live up to our expectations. Given our experience, we would recommend that travelers do thorough research before planning such safaris, especially in terms of wildlife sightings. However, as it was my first time experiencing a forest safari, I still appreciated the adventure and enjoyed the time spent in nature. At around 7 p.m., we began our journey from Kabini, taking the route through Kote towards Mysore. The road from Kabini to Mysore via Kote offers a blend of scenic beauty and rural charm. Initially, the route meanders through forested areas, providing glimpses of lush greenery and occasional wildlife sightings. The road conditions in this section are decent, though drivers need to stay alert due to potential animal crossings and the absence of streetlights after dark. As we progressed, the road passed through small villages, where local life was on full display. The narrow roads required careful navigation, especially with oncoming traffic. Occasional speed bumps and uneven patches slowed down our pace, but the rustic views of open fields, small temples, and village houses added a unique charm to the drive. The serenity of the route during the daytime would undoubtedly have been a highlight, but at night, it required focused driving and patience. Despite the scenic appeal, the lack of proper eateries or rest stops along this stretch posed a challenge. We couldn't find any suitable places to eat until we reached Mysore. We took the Mysore Ring Road to connect to the Mysore-Bangalore Expressway, but there were still no eateries in sight. Finally, just before entering the expressway, we came across a hotel called Halli Mani. Hoping for a good meal, we decided to stop there. Unfortunately, the experience was disappointing as the food did not meet our expectations. We barely ate anything and decided to continue our journey. We resumed our drive around 9 p.m., joining the expressway towards Bangalore. The drive was smooth, and by 12 midnight, we reached our destination in Bangalore. It was a long day filled with mixed experiences, but the journey added to the adventure of our trip. This brings us to the end of our vlog for this trip. It has been an incredible journey filled with scenic routes, wildlife sightings, and a mix of adventure and relaxation. We hope you enjoyed being part of our travel experience. If you liked this vlog, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel stories. See you on the next adventure.